Hey guys, welcome back to the Statuesque Events YouTube channel. This channel is all about all things weddings, events, building your wedding planning business, and getting ready for your own wedding. So if you're here today and you're a bride or you're a wedding planner, you are in the right place, all right? So today we're going to be talking about wedding day must-haves for your bridal suite or for your wedding suite, right? For the suite you use when you're getting ready for the morning. So we're going to talk about a few things that you want to consider packing and planning for on your wedding morning. But before I get too far, I want to introduce myself. My name is Faye Shaw, and I'm the owner of Statuesque Events. We are a wedding and event planning company based in the DC metro area, but we do weddings all over the country and all over the world, really. We love producing beautiful, modern, multicultural events for our amazing couples. Now, in addition to that, I also coach wedding and event planners in our accelerator program called Planners Who Profit. Now, it's exactly pretty much what it sounds like. We coach experienced wedding and event planners on how to reach the high end and luxury markets and how to create systems to help you to really just maximize your time and save time while producing excellent results in your business. If you want to learn more about connecting with us either as an event planner or as a coach, all that is in the description. As usual, you can find that in the description of just about all of our videos, and we'd love to chat more with you after you click those links, all right? But for today, we are talking about things that you want to have in the morning in your bridal suite or in your wedding suite. And this is really exciting. Like, these are things that we always like to remind people to have. It's definitely not an exhaustive list because we don't want to be on YouTube forever, but these are a few things that you might not have thought of that you definitely want to consider, and these are things you want to plan ahead for. Now, number one of the things we want to encourage you to have in your bridal suite, and it might be something you never thought of, but is a copy of your wedding invitation, especially if you have a printed copy. The reason this is important is that, you know, it's a great way to show your details like and have it captured in your pictures. Generally a photographer will come in, take pictures of a lot of things happening on your wedding day, including the details of everything, your earrings, all of that. And it's nice to pair that with your invitation. So it's a great idea to bring a copy of it, just one. Bring the copy, bring the envelope, and give it to your photographer to make pretty before taking a picture. It's definitely something that you want to consider on your wedding day. It's small, but it stops being small when you see the images, when you see the pictures after your wedding is produced. And so that's something that you definitely want to add. Now, the next thing that you want to add is a portable speaker, right? Like, because here's the thing, on your wedding day, you don't want it to just be quiet. You want to turn the morning into a little bit of a party. So, and it could be whatever kind of party you like. If you want to hear pop, if you want to hear R&B, if you want to hear rock, if you want to hear hip hop, you want to hear Afro beats, whatever you like, just have it on, all right? Because that's the point. Hair and makeup can easily take 3, 4, even sometimes 5 hours, and you want to be in the zone, be in the vibe. You want to enjoy this period. That's part of your wedding as well. It's part of your wedding day and part of your wedding experience. So to make sure that you or one of your bridesmaids brings a portable speaker that you can hook up to amplify the music. You don't want to just play something out of a phone, but get something that you could play through Bluetooth and just kind of have a party in your bridal suite while you're getting ready on the morning of. This is definitely an essential, and it's one that you don't want to forget. So make sure you plan ahead for that and either buy one or have one of your bridesmaids bring one to make the day a party. Now, the third thing we want to talk about is your look, right? Your attire before you put on your wedding dress. Now, and again, there are different layers to go here. We have clients all the time who go over the top with like amazing custom made bridal robes that are gorgeous and they make for beautiful images. But even if you're not willing to spend on that, you're not willing to go through the effort of that, you just want to keep in mind that you are going to have some images taken before you put on your dress, right? So you want to be mindful of what you look like in those, whether it's just a simple white bathrobe, whether it's a simple set of pajamas that you really like, whether it's a t-shirt and short set that you really like. You want to be mindful of what you want the pictures to look like when you're getting pictures of your hair being done or makeup being put on and all that stuff, right? So that's something that you definitely want to keep in mind is your look, and pack something cute, pack something that you'll be excited to wear and to see yourself in pictures before you put on your dress. And last but not least, you want to plan ahead for food on your wedding day. It's a common misconception that nobody eats on their wedding day. The truth is that we try to encourage our clients to eat and we make time for it and all of that, right? So you want to plan ahead to have food either delivered to your room, order room service, do whatever you got to do, make a run the night before, get a couple bags of bagels from the local grocery store, get cream cheese, get orange juice, get fruit, all that good stuff. But you got to make sure that you eat, right? The last thing we want is for you guys to be all excited and hype in the morning, and then as soon as it's time to take pictures, everybody's hungry. And it looks like you're hungry in your pictures, right? So these are some things you want to keep in mind. You want to make sure you plan ahead for food. It's really important. It's easily overlooked and it's just not good. And the last thing you also want is to have champagne, especially if you get fancy champagne and nobody wants to drink it because they're all starving and they don't want to be drunk at your wedding, right? So you want to make sure people have eaten as well on your wedding day. It's literally a lifesaver, and it's something that you definitely want to plan ahead for to make sure it happens. All right. So I hope that these bridal suite, wedding day morning essentials have been helpful for you. If there's any questions that you have, leave them in the comments. We use questions to make future videos. And we want to make sure that you like this video and you subscribe before you go, because that's the best way to make sure you see more content, more helpful tips like this to help you along your wedding planning journey or to help you as a wedding and event planner. All right. So we can't wait to see you in the next video. Cheers, and we'll catch you next time.